So there's this new, so there's this new TikTok trend where, where, where there's basically recording and people dancing, but it's just different because they're doing this to random people for no idea that are basically innocent. So now they're doing this, and these random peoples are the victims of the other random peoples that are doing this trend, and they stop recording. They stop recording while the person is holding that other random person's phone, and then it flips, and then the recording flips to their face like for no idea, and they're basically turning this into a literal trend, which is kind of making me mad because that's basically, because for me that's basically insecurity and bullying for a reason. And I would not say this is a literal TikTok trend, because this is actually making people more insecure and more like maybe just like, oh, I feel so horrible, like why am I even alive and stuff. Well, it's because, that's because they're doing that. And those people who are doing this trend is like, they think it's funny, and it's not really, and basically it's not a trend, it's an insecurity trend. I'm not talking about like venting or stuff. It's just like really mean, and they have the audacity to say it's just a trend, even though it's not, and it's just and they're just turning into insecurity and bullying into a trend, and I don't really like that. Now that's a literal trend, because I genuinely think that this is the most meanest trend I have ever discovered. And I basically don't have TikTok because I don't know, I just don't. But still, I have heard people doing this trend, not like on TikTok, because I basically don't have TikTok. But still, this is a rude and disgusting trend to society that should be canceled. And not like canceled, like stopped, but still. So if you ever discovered this trend, don't actually like comment. I mean, just comment like this is making people insecure and stuff, and and also, this is not funny. This is not even a trend, though. This is basically like being rude to these innocent and poor people. So yeah, and I don't even know why they're even doing this trend. Oh, by the way, like whoever made the trend first should. You're a horrible person, because you're doing this trend, and to poor innocent people though. Like, what's with this trend though? Because why is there a meaning that when your phone flips to while it's recording, it just shows their face, these poor innocent people's face? Like, you think that's funny? You think other people's faces are funny? People have faces. People are alive. Like, what? But still, this trend is really mean and disgusting to me, because it's a rude trend, and I don't even think it's a trend, dude. Like, what? It's just a really insecurity trend, a TikTok trend stuff that I really wouldn't recommend doing that. Because why make bullying into a literal trend? Like, what trend? No, but still, I still really want it to be over. Like, I do not approve of bullying, and I have experienced it like a lot of times. So that's why I'm saying, like, don't actually do bullying and stuff, because that's really mean, and it just makes people like sad and stuff. Like, I wouldn't really recommend it because it's a rude trend. So yeah. Bye, silly goobers. I hope you have a wonderful day or night. I don't even know. Morning, afternoon. It doesn't even matter. But bye, silly goobers. I hope you have like a wonderful day. Bye.